everybody, welcome back to the Homestead. So it's really cold outside, so I figured today would be a great day to do an update on our waxed cheese. So if you remember, we did a video about 3 months ago on waxing cheese for storage in your pantry. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and check out that video. But we are going to dig into our cheese today and see how it's doing. All right, I got our cheese out of the pantry. And our pantry is a really cool, really dry place. So it's great for storing the cheese long term. Thankfully, I scratched a little letter into each to show myself so that I could tell myself which was which. I've got C for cheddar and P for Parmesan. So I'm gonna dig into one from each and just see how they're doing after 3 months. Okay, so we're gonna do the cheddar first. And honestly, I don't really even know how I'm gonna open it. I basically just want to unpeel. Oh, so interesting. I don't see any weird colors or any mold or anything like that. I would say that looks pretty darn normal. And apparently you can reuse this cheese wax, you just melt it down again. So other than a little tiny bit of red on some areas due to the wax, I don't see any mold or any discoloration. I mean, that looks pretty much like normal cheese to me. Do a little taste test here. So honestly, this tastes just like sharp cheddar cheese, normal sharp cheddar. Eric just walked in. I'm gonna give him a little sample here. Okay. Try it, Eric.
Tastes like cheese.
Honestly,
nothing's changed. How many months was this not in the refrigerator?
That was 90 days.
Yeah.
90 days outside the refrigerator. That is some incredibly normal looking, normal tasting cheese. I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. This was waxed and put into the pantry just before Halloween, and it is the first week of February. So this is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The cheddar is a win. And I believe this was mild cheddar, and it's tasting more like aged cheddar. So we're gonna let the rest of it just keep on aging and see where this goes. We'll do a 6-month update too. Delicious. All right, it is time for the Parmesan now. So far, so good. Okay, so a little bit more of the red discoloration on this Parmesan, but that's probably just because it's a white cheese, so what are you gonna do? This feels a little bit moist, and it looks like it may have changed shape a little bit. Maybe it lost some moisture, but I don't see any mold or anything aside from some little wax bits that are stuck on there. All right, let's give this one a taste test. Now, I remember this Parmesan being very, very mild. There was no sharpness to it. So I'm curious to see if the 3 months that it's aged has done anything for that. Okay, so it has actually gotten a little bit sharper. And if you can, the camera will focus here. It's hard to see, but there are little tiny white flecks of crystallization that you would get in a good quality aged Parmesan. Not overwhelmingly so yet, but I bet you if we leave it sitting for another several months, it'll develop that. But this has a really, really good flavor after 3 months. It's less mild than it was, but that's kind of what we wanted. Moreover, it's completely edible. There's no mold, there's no spoilage, no nothing. Guys, that's super exciting. So we've kept cheese outside the refrigerator for 3 months now, and both have amazing flavor, amazing texture, and they're perfectly safe to eat. So we will be doing this again. I do plan on doing a 6-month update video, as well as maybe a 9-month and maybe a year, who knows. We'll have to save at least 1 block of each for the 1-year mark. But we've still got plenty to go, so that's great. So these will be great eating for the week. If you've liked this video and the content, please give us a like and subscribe. We sure do appreciate every single one that we get, that's for sure. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.